damaged. Because when I was removed the engine, yeah, but that was stuck only on the fucking pipe, so it can't be fucking damaged. Watch yourself.
I reckon he did it as he was driving. Like you said, maybe the sudden seize of the engine, it would have been in gear. The chances of that not being in gear when that engine seizes is unlikely.
What's happened with the clutch? The clutch was supposed to be going fast. The clutch was skipped fucking.
Maybe the clutch. I mean, it doesn't feel great. It feels like it's going to be grinding.
Also, rip off fucking. You want my flywheel first?
I'd say the synchros are gone in it. Definitely for third gear anyway. I would say. Are we back live? I don't know, are we live? Can you hear me? Are we live? Are we not live? Or what's the jack in Ori? I think we are. Are we? Are we? This one. We're live! Luke, how are you doing? Oh. Can't hear you. Can you hear me now? What? Oh, it's gone again. There. Can you hear me now? Merry Christmas, and to you, Luke. Merry Christmas, indeed. Merry Christmas. Now, let's get this well back. It's not seized. It's not seized, but the rubber, of course. You got a pick there, mine. Bit quiet. Does that mean me or does that mean you? Now, soaking there, my beauty, and make my life easier, please. Yes, you did. You did what you're supposed to do. Thank you. I think that's it. Did it? Did it? Can you move my sample go as it's in the way? What? Oh, the sample. What is my sample goal? What is that? This bloody Streamlabs is annoying. I hate it. Can I move it? I bet I can't. Can I? Did that move it? Oh, I think that's moved it. I don't know what my sample goal is. Apparently I've got 73,058 days to go. Apparently. Whatever that means. Channel upgrade. What's that? 11 days to go apparently. I put stuff on ages ago and it all went wrong, and now it's just all come back again. But it's changed all the titles, all the descriptions have been changed. Anyway, look, it is what it is. Now, you should be able to put some grease on these now, right on the tips. Always good to grease your tips. Isn't that right? Tip has to be grease. Lubed. Lubed. Lube to go in. Easy. Spring goes to back. So they cleaned everything. It's going to go in. So nice. Same as these pins. And pour that because of that bloody slippery. In your opinion, what is the best diesel from 2008 to 2010 as regards reliability? Well, there's no such thing now, unfortunately, as anything being reliable. But one of the cheapest things to buy and to fix would be a Ford. The 2-litre diesels are better than the 1.8s. But the Ford would always be cheaper to buy and cheaper to fix when it does go wrong. I would go for a Ford. 2-litre Mondeo diesel, that's what I'd go for, Mark III in that year. Might be able to get a Mark IV 2010 right on the limit. But yeah, Mark III, Mondeo, 2-litre diesel. Driving a B6 at 1.9 for the last few years, suspension always, yeah. Well, I mean, everything has its issues, but Volkswagen, it's not that one car more or less has more issues than the others. Volkswagens, anything German, tend to be a bit more unreliable, but it's more the fact that the parts are so much more expensive compared to a Ford, let's say. But it all comes down to personal preference as well. Some people don't like Ford, some people like Volkswagen, some people don't like Volkswagen, they like Ford or Toyota, whatever it is. That's the second time mechanics told me 2-litre. Yeah, it's 2-litre Ford, 100%. The 1.8 is a good engine, the Lynx engine, but they're just, if you haven't got, if the wet belt hasn't been done and it hasn't been changed to a chain, you know, they're very expensive and people forget about them and they go. It's not that the engine is terrible, to be fair to it, but that wet belt can be quite expensive. Boom. 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 getting there. We're close. We're close. This Ho 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 3, it is, even though it says Ho 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 2, but it is technically Ho 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 3. I forgot to change the title. Where's the break thing? I'm finding a load of carton. Knock on that. Now, pump the old brakes and we should be good to go. We're done. New bearing. New bearing, new pads, new discs, new rear dust plates. Flaps in there, and brakes on. It'll be good. It's like a boomerang. Just to clean up now. Clean up the old mess. There's the old bolts that got through quite nicely. Now, I said I'll just quickly come back online and finish it off because, you know, at least someone can watch the video over Christmas when they're bored. Must be really bored. But one job, I've got loads more to do. Oh! So, I think I'm going to go now because we've still got an insignia to start and this to put the wheel on, tidy up and go home. So yeah, as always, like, share, comment and subscribe. Have a great Christmas, Happy New Year and all that. This I'd say is the last time I'll be going live this year. Might be a few more videos, well there will be a few more videos coming up over the Christmas, but this will be the last kind of live this year. But as always, hope you like it, and we'll chat to you later. Boom!